Hi Taurus, Sun, Moon, Ascendant, or Venus. This is Dane, and I'm going to be doing your April 20th to the 30th, 2022 reading for you. Now I ask if this reading resonates with you. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. If you're interested in any of the cards that I'm using, they will all be listed in the description box below. Now before we begin this reading, let us clear the energy space, raising our own energy vibration and releasing any negativity. This will be accompanied by a loud sound. So take a nice deep breath in, exhaling whenever it feels comfortable for you. Releasing all negativity from the body like storm clouds, letting yourself feel calm, centered, and at peace as we enter into this safe and loving space. It's very interesting, Taurus. I just keep on hearing the word boomerang and seeing, a boomerang flying right back at us. So it's like something is coming back to us, something we thought we had lost. And there's also this imagery, I don't know if like on somebody's wallpaper, it is of space or of this like black hole or something like that, but there's just an imagery of space, of something very beautiful in the cosmos coming forward. Okay. So let's start off by seeing the energy that we need to be mindful of and our chakra energy. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly. This is the world. We need to be mindful of it. I think that's funny. We just need to be... Okay, so we need to be aware that change is coming. We also need to be mindful of how we're looking at this change and how the world is opening up to us. I just see this more as being birthed forward, and we need to be mindful of what looks really good. I'm just seeing, you see how this card shines, in the light? I'm just seeing it as being all shiny and beautiful when we look at it. It's just like a lot of sun, or a lot of light. And it's like the lighting is perfect. It's kind of like when somebody takes a picture. They know their right angle, they have their lighting perfect, and then when you meet them, they don't look like their picture. So it's something here where like the lighting is really good, but it's not what it seems. So just be aware of that, and it's opening. It's like as the world opens to us. It's like, yeah, you see, it's all bright right now. So let's look at our chakra energy. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading. And this is personal power. This is our solar plexus chakra. And there's an energy here of I'm more powerful than I realize. I'm embracing my personal power. I'm embracing what I need, what I desire, what I'm looking for. And we can think, wow, this is egocentric. It's not. It's that we're looking at ourselves and realizing I'm the main player in this game, right? I'm the main character in this story. I'm not a supporting role. And so we're embracing that personal power. We're embracing those insights and those ideas to be able to move forward to what we truly want and to where we feel like we belong. Because there's just an energy here of I need to show who I truly am. Let's see if it lights better if we do it like this. Okay, that is a bit better. So let's look at what the tarot has to say. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly, angels and spirit guides. So this is also astrology in here in this deck. So we have Pluto coming through. The Hermit, Virgo energy. The Four of Cups. The Knight of Cups. The Nine of Swords. Temperance. And the Six of Pentacles. Can you see all that? Okay, brilliant. So it's really interesting when Pluto comes forward. So Pluto rules Scorpio energy. There are secrets here. And it has caused us to kind of turn more inward than we had thought we were going to turn. So this energy of Pluto coming forward, this Scorpio energy kind of coming forward here, it's like there are secrets. And the Hermit, which is Virgo energy, is looking at these secrets and saying, I've turned inward. It's like I'm not listening to all of them because it has been overwhelming. It's like we have been on a very intense, very long journey. And now it is time for the path to be illuminated by my dreams, by my desires, by what I want, by what I need, and what is being called forward for me. So we're stepping out of another person's trauma drama. We really are. We're stepping into what we desire for ourselves, what we need to be seen. Also remember, Pluto was a planet, now it's not a planet. And so it's like something was there and now it's not there anymore. And it's like this person had all this power or this idea. They're very secretive about it. Their power is waning. They're not what they once appeared to be. With the Hermit energy coming forward, it's a sense of step back and look at what it is that you truly want. He's holding a star, right? In the lantern, there's traditionally a star being held there. And I'm just seeing this as our dreams and our desires, but it's almost like we have become afraid to dream. We have become afraid to hope because every time we start to move in one direction, our hopes have been dashed or something happens and now we're overwhelmed again. So Spirit is saying, look inward. They're also saying, be very mindful of falling down the rabbit hole. Be very mindful of getting too much in our own heads, overthinking, overanalyzing, wanting to make sure everything is perfect and so that we just don't move at all. Interesting enough, Scorpio energy is our sister energy. So this either brings out the very best in us or it doesn't. It brings out the worst in us. Just like a sister, it can be loving and compassionate and our best friend, or it can be, the person who can just push all our buttons like nobody else. So here, be aware of this during this time here, Taurus, that there is somebody who's holding secrets, whose power is diminishing, all right, who can press our buttons like nobody else, but who can also seem at times to want to be our best friend or like a best friend, or they once were a really good friend. So that energy is coming forward. We have the Four of Cups. There is a gift being given to us. We're not going to see it instantaneously. We're focusing on the trauma drama that's happening here, in the right now. We're focusing one way and Spirit's saying, well, look over here. And again, because we are so overwhelmed, because we are dealing with so much, there is a sense here of, but I can't look at this. Like, stop pulling my attention, stop wasting my time sort of thing. And Spirit's saying, no, look. So there's something that's coming in that we can really feel is a waste of time, or we can feel, is just one more thing put on our plates. Spirit's saying, give it more attention than what you are giving it now. That it's going to be very, very important. With the Knight of Cups, there's almost a sense of our heart hasn't been in it for a while. We almost feel disconnected from our emotions. That's coming up very strongly. It's like, yeah, okay, whatever happens, I put my heart into something and it just gets broken time and time again. And we have this armor on, we have this shell around us. It's actually very emotional, Taurus, where it's like, I'm not even going to, it's making me tear up. It's like, I'm not even going to dare to hope, dare to dream. And what's happening here, Taurus, is that we start to see beauty coming forward. It's like, that's the gift that we've been given. This gift right here of this beauty coming forward. And all of a sudden, it's like, oh, maybe I can dream. Maybe I can fall in love. Like, maybe I can have what is really important to me. Or maybe I do have what is really important to me. And it's just in a different packaging. Or it's not as I expected. But look at what has been created. Look at what I have around me. And it becomes extraordinary. It really is extraordinary here. And there's an energy here of opening up to the extraordinary. We still have our armor on. We're not foolish, naive people. There's also an energy of somebody stepping in. This is a person who, Spirit is just saying, and don't shoot the messenger, but they emotionally seem fragile. They really do. It almost feels like I have to take care of you. I have to, protect you type of thing. This person is a lot stronger than you think. And they're going to hand us a gift. They're going to give us a gift in a way that we just weren't expecting. Like, we weren't expecting it from them. So that's going to be very interesting. It's somebody who, again, we feel like, oh, I have to protect you. And yet they're going to wind up handing us a gift that we really need. And we have the energy here. It's interesting because they give us this gift of something that we've been worrying about, something that we've been looking at 18 million different ways, because the Nine of Swords is worry, doubt, fear, chaos, hurt, pain, disappointment, and it keeps us up at night. It's insomnia, it's thinking about something over and over again and trying to look at it from every angle. There's just also an energy here of, I don't want to make a mistake. I don't want to make a mistake. And we're putting all this pressure on our shoulders. We're putting all this pressure on us. And Spirit's saying, stop. Stop. You don't need to take on so much. And you might be saying, Dane, I do. And Spirit's saying here, okay, like if... No. No, it's like you don't need to take on so much because there's something here and you don't realize that if you burn out, if you fall apart, more falls apart than just you. So we have to be kinder to ourselves. We have to kind of step back from certain things and say, no, I can't do that, or no, I won't do that. And as we step back, we start to step into where we want to be and what we desire and what we're looking for. It brings us to this place of balance. And that's it with the Six of Pentacles. It's like we're done with somebody else loitering over us, lording over us and saying, this is what needs to be done. We're now that person handing out the prosperity, handing out the bounty. We have come into balance, and that balance means everything. That balance is an absolute game changer for us. It brings us to a place of greater knowing, of greater understanding, and of greater insight into who we are and where we want to be. There is a sense here of it was out of harmony, and you could feel it. Like the energy around you, Taurus, was like, it would. I'm just hearing, you know when an orchestra is tuning their instruments and everything screeches like cats? That's what I'm hearing. It was all out of harmony. And you felt it. You heard it. It was all around you. And now the thing is that you're taking the power back. And now it's starting to be in harmony. I see the crown. I mean, I love the crown right back here. And it's like, I'm becoming the ruler of my destiny. And it's through the harmony and it's through the balance. And people won't think, people will think, oh, I just have to push and push. And it's like, no, I need to go after my ambition. Yes, and acknowledge my ambition, especially as a Taurian. But as I acknowledge my ambition, I also need harmony because we're so sensitive, Taurus. And that's something that people forget about Taurians. They think, oh, just because you're strong and you're so capable that you can handle everything, that you don't feel the same way that others do. And it's like, oh, but you do. And you actually feel more than most. And that gets forgotten. It does. Okay, so let's go deeper. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly. Angels and spirit guides. We have the Wheel of Fortune. I love that. The Lovers, angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. The Star and the Tower. You have all major arcana cards. Okay, so there's just a change. There's a change coming in. And we're going to start with the subtle, calmer change of the Wheel of Fortune. We're taking a mess. And it's being untangled. It's being untangled because we are assertive and we are determined and we are focused. But it is also being untangled because we are protected. Our angels, our spirit guides are right there with us. So if you think that you are alone, Taurus, you are not. And they're saying, just listen to me. Just listen and I will guide you. Just listen and connect. Because the thing is, in our world, we have so much noise around us, constant noise, constant connection, constant, scroll, swipe, energy around us, instant gratification, that we forget the quiet. And Spirit is saying here, I am unraveling so much. Be quiet and listen. Be quiet and listen as it unfolds. So there's an energy here of change, 10, number of change, right? But the Wheel of Fortune is we're entering into a new season. We're entering into a new idea. There's a sense, I just keep on seeing kittens playing in yarn. There's a sense of the mess is being cleaned up and it is going to make you smile. Just like picking up the kitten makes you smile, there is just an energy here of it's all going to be okay. So there's a real worry around you, Taurus, like, it will not be okay. It won't. And again, there's that energy of, I've given up hope a long time ago. It's not going to be what I want it to be. And Spirit is saying here, oh no, that's not the case at all. Actually, the love is coming back. We have Gemini energy coming forward. There's a duality here. Gemini energy is duality. And there is no, okay. So Spirit's saying, if you're born on the cusp with Gemini, you need to look at things, or if you have, there's somebody who has strong Gemini in their chart, it wants to be acknowledged. Something about Gemini wants to be acknowledged. And it's saying, you've seen it one way. It's like, there are multiple ways forward. Don't limit yourself. So there's this energy, there's this person. I don't know if this person has passed, or if this person is trying to get through to you. This person is trying to get through to you. And again, I don't know if they have passed, or if they're here on the earthly plane, and I just feel like you're not listening. And so they've sent a prayer, or they've sent, this intention. And it's like, embrace your words, embrace your voice, embrace what you are looking for. Because say it. There's power in saying it. And there's a sense, Taurus, of when you find your voice, you are unstoppable. And as you find your voice, you are unstoppable. And that's what this Gemini energy wants you to know. There's a sense of duality to you. So if you only embrace one part of you, you're going to feel as if a part of you is suffocating. And so embrace the duality, understand the duality. There is a sense here of seeing more than what is just on the surface. And there's also a sense of, I'm falling in love again. I'm having that passion come back. I'm just seeing, Stella got her groove back. That movie. I'm just seeing that sort of energy come forward. It's like, I didn't think, and I'm just seeing just a loosening up of the body, like a movement of the self. It's like, I can move, I can breathe, I can dance, I can be. And there's just a sense of the stress in the shoulders starting to melt away. It brings us to really looking at what we wish for. But there's an energy here of, like, I've almost been afraid to wish. I've almost been afraid to hope. And that energy is permeating this reading. It's like, I've come so far and I step away. This is also Aquarius energy. There's a real sense of feeding the waters. It's so interesting. It's like everything is pouring together, all the knowledge, all the insight, all the ideas. And as it all comes together, it brings a sense of harmony. It brings a sense of beauty. It brings more to the table than what you had realized that you needed or what you had wanted. And now this becomes the game changer. So there's an energy here of, I can dream again, because there's almost a sense of the dreams were stagnant, or the dreams weren't coming through. I don't know if we weren't connecting also with our third eye chakra. That's also coming forward. There's an awakening. We're seeing more than what we had seen before. It brings us to the Tower. There's tremendous change here. Tremendous change. Our whole world has been shaken up. Now, this can just be through everything we've gone through, right? As a world, everything we're going through still. But this is also a sense of everything has been shaken up. The floor has been pulled out from under people, ourselves included. And there's a sense of, how do I need to move forward for me? What is it that I desire? Where is it that I want to be? The Tower has come. A change has come. And I just keep on hearing a reckoning, a reckoning. There's a reckoning. There's something that we are going through that maybe we don't want to look at, we don't want to face, but we need to. We need to see it. We need to own it. We need to understand it. As this energy comes forward, as we're looking at things in a very different way, there's a sense of, the cage has been broken. Are you going to fly, or are you going to stay in it? There's also an energy of, I needed your wings. Okay, so Spirit is saying, I needed your wings not to be clipped. I needed you to be able to go forward and to leave. And so there's something here where, like, if everything didn't get shaken up, you would still be in that situation. So there was a toxic situation. You would still be in it. And Spirit was like, okay, you weren't taking it into your own hands. I did it. I did it for you. And they really did. They really just shook everything up. So let's go deeper. Angels and Spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly, angels and Spirit guides. We have the King of Cups. We have the Devil, Capricorn energy. We have the Tower again. Okay. Could have been very much intertwined with a Capricorn. The weight of the world was put on our shoulders because of them. The Four of Pentacles. It was vampiric. It was like, I'm going to put the weight of the world on your shoulders. I'm going to try. Okay, that's intense. I'm going to try and destroy you. All right? I'm seeing it related to this Capricorn energy, but I'm also seeing it related to the fact that, like, you gave your heart to this person. So I don't know if we were married to this person, or if you were married to this person, we're just going to move my camera back a little bit, or if, or if this was a romantic partner or a friendship, but it was like, I gave my heart to you. I trusted you. I thought we had something here. And I'm just seeing like you broke my wings. You made it so that I was afraid to fly. You made it so that I was afraid to do almost anything. And you brought this fear into my life that wasn't here before. And I'm so sorry for that, Taurus. Because there's an energy here of like, I need to heal. And you don't get to rule me anymore. There's an energy of, I am moving forward in my life for myself. And so it just has to be acknowledged. Like this person, it was like this person was everything. This person had so much power. They were so connected to you that they could have been the greatest thing. And yet they chose to go the other path. And it's just a hurt here that has stayed. And it has been for a while. And this person here, this energy, and it doesn't have to be necessarily a person, though I see that very, very strongly. So for the majority of people, it was a person. But for some of us, Taurus, it was also like a dream or an idea, and it was just shattered. And it just, like, the negativity came in, the hurt, the pain. And I mean, here, it's just a sense of the shipwreck. The shipwreck, and everything fell apart. And it wasn't supposed to go that way. It wasn't supposed to be this. It was supposed to be something more. And it's almost like drowning in a sea of emotions, drowning in a fact that our world was turned upside down. And we didn't ask for that. We didn't even want that. It's like, what the heck is going on here? And then Tower comes in, and it's just a change. And this change is powerful. It doesn't have to be negative. I see it not as negative, but I see it when we're in it. It's negative. It's like, it's completely overwhelming. But there's an energy here of, you're stronger than you think. There's still power in you. Don't give up. Like, don't let this person, this situation win. Just don't let it win. And that's so easy to say, and it's so hard to do, because Taurus, I mean, there's such a sense of, I'm ruled by my heart. I mean, we're ruled by Venus, right? Our heart comes into everything. And when our heart is betrayed, especially when we trust so deeply and we connect, that is a very hard thing for us to move past. I mean, it's a very hard thing for anybody to move past, but especially for us. There is an energy here of the foundation has been shaken. It has been. Emotionally, this has hurt. Don't run away. Don't run away from facing the storm head on, because you're coming out of this and you're rising from the waters. You're rising up in a way that is quite extraordinary. But this person tried to drown you. Absolutely tried to drown you in responsibilities, in everything that you had to take on, in everything. It is like, I'm going to break you. And you've been wondering about that. Some of you Taurians have been wondering, was this person trying to break me? Were they really being malicious? Kind of giving this person a benefit of the doubt? No, they were. They absolutely were. And this isn't to make you vengeful or angry or anything like that. It's like, just know they were trying to break you. They were trying to pile everything upon your shoulders. And they were draining you of wealth, of prosperity, of success. And they're like, well, let me see if I can bury you. Because you've been wondering about this, Taurus, just know that they were. And know that they were, and know that you came out of this better. Because this vampiric energy with the Four of Pentacles, this energy of,
Because in the Rider-Waite-Smith deck, it's the chakras blocked by the coins. Here it is success and prosperity, but that's where you come out. It's like you are more prosperous, more wealthy, more abundant than this person had expected. But they expected you to crumble. They did. They really did. I mean, I'm just hearing nasty vipers. Nasty vipers. They're venomous. They left poison in you. And that's something that has to be cleansed, because it's like we're taking back our dreams, right? That's what we're taking back. We're taking back and we're owning our dreams and our desires and what we want and what we need. And that's just what's happening. Okay. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly, angels. So we have the Ace of Cups, the Six of Wands, and the Three of Air. I'm not surprised the Three of Air is the Three of Swords is over this line. This line was very toxic. It was very toxic. There's an energy here with the Ace of Cups. This is God's source, spirit, however you see the divine, the universe, handing us a gift of love, handing us a gift of healing. And that's what's coming forward. A loving, healing cleanse. But it also makes us astoundingly emotional. So this is not going to be the easy breezy time that we would want it to be. It's going to be more emotional. It's going to be more intense than we thought it was. And there's a real sense here of, can I open my heart and can I heal? Can I embrace what I love and what I want and where I need to be for me? There's a tremendous amount of healing coming forward. There's a tremendous amount of blessings coming forward. The question is, are we going to embrace it and accept it? And are we ready for it? Because that's bringing everything up. It's this beautiful cleansing. It's this beautiful healing. But we have to not get trapped by it. It's almost like I don't want to face these emotions. I don't want to face these feelings anymore. And Spirit is saying, no, let yourself be healed. Because if we give name to what has hurt us, to what has tried to break us, if we name it, if we look at it dead in the eye and say, you tried to destroy me, but you didn't win, all of a sudden we take back the power. That's why in religions and mythologies, naming it, saying it, it means something. Here, it's if we do the affirmation every single day, if I am powerful, I am abundant, and I am living my dream. Even if we don't mean it at the time, even if we say it and we're looking at things and thinking, if this is my dream, like this is hell, like, are you kidding me? But if we say it, if we assert it, we will start to see that we're changing the way our brain thinks. We're changing the way we go about things. And all of a sudden, it's like, I can do this. I can move towards what I want, what I need, what I desire for me. And the Three of Swords comes forward. And we take out those wounds that have just been stabbing us anew. It brings us to the Six of Wands. The Six of Wands is prosperity and success and bounty, and people follow us. We are born leaders. And people follow us because they see we are living our truth. And there's a happiness, there's a beauty to us that we're claiming back. And as we take it back, as we claim what we truly desire within our world and within ourselves, we are more powerful than we ever imagined we could be. And it's the healing. It's the pearl. There's something around Gemini energy. I don't know what it is, the month of June. It doesn't have to be Gemini energy. It could be the time from May 21st to June 20th. There's something here that is such a healing. There's such a healing. There's also, pearls are going to be very important. They're also the birthstone of June, or the traditional birthstone of June, that and moonstones. So here, there is just a healing coming forward. And as that healing comes forward, it's like, I can dare to dream again. I can dare to love again. Like, I can dare to be happy again. Okay. And that's huge. That's huge. All right, let's look at the energy to be mindful of. The Two of Cups. Yeah. Who we connect with. Who we tell our secrets to. The Two of Cups is unity and healing and connection, but we need to be mindful of who we are connecting with and why. And if we're healing, or if we're connecting over pains and wounds and hurts and disappointments. It leads us to our subconscious chakra message, the soul star chakra located 6 inches above our crown. There's a healing coming forward. This is the soul's healing. It's raining down on us. It's guiding us. It's moving us forward in a way that we hadn't expected. We could embrace it. Like, we didn't think that the healing was meant for us. It was always meant for somebody else, right? Others needed to heal. We needed to be strong. We needed to just keep on moving forward. And that's why we have the Four of Swords coming forward. The Four of Swords is stop and heal. Subconsciously, we need to stop. We need to rest. We need to take care of ourselves. And we need to move towards what we desire in our lives. But we also need to honor our story, honor our history. It brings us to the Death card, Scorpio energy coming forward. And again, another major arcana. Scorpio energy watching over you during this time. Very interesting. Especially because it can be the best energy for us in the world, or, one that really pushes our buttons. There's a sense here of transformation. There's a definite energy here of transformation. You're going to be surprised. And again, I don't think it happens. Spirit isn't showing me it happening by the 30th of this month. It's more in the Gemini timeframe that things are really going to start to change for you. And there's a sense here. Now, Scorpio timeframe is October 23rd to November 21st. So there can be a sense of like life is completely different by that time. But there's also an energy here of it needed to fall away. Like, I'm just hearing the bad apples had to rot from the tree. They did, and they fell. It's like, look what's left. Look what's around you. And honor that. Because that's true. No, not this one. This one. It brings us to, the Ace of Cups. Again, now we have the Ace of Cups repeating itself. The Ace of Cups, a healing, beautiful love. A connection, a sense of beauty and commitment, and just a sense of the hurt being washed away. It's an emotional cleanse. It makes us very sensitive. Subconsciously, we're going to be more sensitive than we want to be. But we're also going to be moving towards what's important to us, where we need to be, what it is that we desire. And it brings us, what it is our heart longs for. And it brings us to the Seven of Earth. Patience. Patience. But it's also the fact that we've been putting in the hard work. We need to rest. We need to take care, because we can't just keep pushing and pushing and pushing and not giving ourselves time to breathe. Here, it's saying, take the rest, take the time, breathe in, breathe out. Connect with you, but know that you're doing the work. Know that you've put the time in, and your hard work will be rewarded. All right, Taurus. I hope this reading has resonated with you. I wish you nothing but light, love, peace, and happiness. May harmony always be with you. I am sending loving, healing energy to each and every one of you. I love you all, and stay safe. Let's end this reading with a meditation, a clearing away of negative energy, a raising of our positive energy as we embrace the power and intensity that is us, but also the healing that is a part of us during this time. So take a nice deep breath in, exhaling whenever it feels comfortable for you. May you move forward in peace and in harmony, Taurus, and may blessings always be with you.